Hello everyone. This is my 16th update since the arrival of COVID-19, where I've been talking to you about how New Zealand is handling the progress through the various levels and the impact on our recovery. We've been at COVID level 1 now since June the 8th. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Ranson. I'm based in the Wellington region, which is the capital of New Zealand, and operate throughout New Zealand with a global outreach. I'm a licensed immigration advisor appointed by the New Zealand government, specialising in all types of New Zealand immigration apart from refugee law. Now, I'm updating New Zealand employers, migrants in New Zealand, and those of you who are sadly trapped offshore. Now, this week, we've had the sacking of our immigration minister, Mr. Ian Lees-Galloway. This creates the opportunity for a fresh look at what has been happening with disastrous results for some people. Now, he's been replaced by a minister who has had previous experience with the portfolio, and he held the position as Associate Minister of Immigration from 2017 for approximately 2 years. Chris Firethorpe, it can be reported that he is actively bringing himself up to speed on the various issues. So we look forward to seeing the progress. Now, our borders remain closed, and until special exemptions have been gained, you can't come in. Now, for employers, the other critical worker pathways do have a high threshold, but can be worked through for legitimate cases. Now, I mentioned last week that ANZSCO, which is an occupational classification system which needed updating, was being removed. And that was from the 27th of July from temporary work visa applications, but remains for residents under skilled migrant. Now, this was used as an assessment tool for determining skill levels of a job. Now, clarification has now been given by immigration that ANZSCO will be used for temporary applications when considering the skill level of a job and the salary being offered against the market rate. They're not wanting to see migrants being exploited. Now, this will also be used to determine the term the work visa is actually going to be issued for. From 27th July, anyone applying for a temporary new work visa paid below $25.50 per hour will be classified as low skilled. Now, your partner applying after the 27th of July will not be eligible for a work visa, even though you may have held an open work visa as the partner of the worker. You, the partner, will be granted on separate application a visitor visa. And remember, you will only be receiving 6 monthly visas. Now, from 27th of July also, the hourly rate of $25.50 determines whether you are low skilled, medium skilled, or high skilled. So below $25.50 per hour, you are low skilled. Above $25.50 per hour, medium skilled. High skilled is $51 an hour. Now, if you are paid at $25.50 per hour or above, the maximum duration for the work visa issue will be 3 years. Now, I understand that a number of you have been telephoning the Immigration Call Centre seeking clarification regarding various concerns you have. Look, do be careful in talking to them. They're not immigration case officers. They are call centre people. And I'm really sorry to hear also that some of these people are being rather hard on you, and that's unfair. Now, those of you who have in fact lost your jobs through no fault of your own and have become redundant, look, do act swiftly in trying to find another job. You're not going to be hunted down by the authorities. I am told that if you have not found a new job within a few weeks, You will then need to apply for a visitor visa so you may continue your search for a new position. Those of you who have the principal applicant working in New Zealand in a medium to high skilled level job and the family never having been to New Zealand, do not give up hope. Look, there is talk that things are being considered to help. Now, those of you in New Zealand who are citizens or residents and have your foreign partner overseas who do not hold a current visa for being in New Zealand, if you want them to join you, you will have to travel overseas to meet them and then apply for an exception for travel to New Zealand. They cannot come back on their own. The partnership must be provable. Now, forcing the New Zealand resident or citizen partner to travel overseas to meet their partner is only going to create further quarantine demand in New Zealand. And has this really been thought through? Let's be realistic. This is yet another way to stop people coming into the country. Now, as our national general election set for September draws closer, we know things are going to get tough and messier as the House of Parliament rises 6th of August and is dissolved 12 August 2020. The government agents will continue working based on the information held at that time. Investors and entrepreneurs, there are great opportunities. It's not a quick pathway, but you will be making an impression on the economic recovery of this country. We need you. So why don't you start considering working towards coming to this country? Let me know if we can help you. Now, we at Woburn International are a great team of knowledgeable, skilled people with high values. So talk to us about what you would like to achieve with your relocation to New Zealand. We will assess your prospects at no charge. So until next week, keep safe and healthy, and thank you for listening. Bye for now.